Okay, this is a continuation of the previous file. Shit. Oh, sorry, I thought my battery was low. It's a continuation of the previous file. I ran out of memory time. Okay, make sure you look in the comments feature of this video, and I'm going to attach this video into a blog as well. My name is Leslie Williams, and the state of California is going to do nothing but protect how they're involved in this organized crime that is happening towards me by people that I do not know at all. Now, make sure you look in the comments feature of this YouTube video for a YouTube title that's going to be copy and pasted there, so you can literally view me being gang stalked at social services. Okay? Now, I'm subject to what is called direct conversation tactics along my routes and physical gestures. And these types of behaviors are known as sensitization. You can YouTube and Google that and cross-reference it to either gang stalking or organized gang stalking. And right now, the state of California is doing nothing but trying to literally cause as much financial destitution as possible, because they're working from behind the scenes to make sure that these things are brought about and kept from me, in order to literally control how much money a target has. And if you don't believe that targets of organized gang stalking, in reference to the director and manager who's responsible for it, make sure that they control the amount of money a target has, go to UnitedTargetedIndividualsEurope.com and slowly scrutinize what's on the TI symptoms section of that webpage. Now, in reference to how the state of California is directly connected to the crime that's happening towards me, I was out here in San Diego in 2006 for the first time since 1984 for between 1 and 37 days. It might have been about 39. And I was subject to organized gang stalking methods and tactics along all of my routes, including by bus drivers. Okay, but I didn't know what was happening towards me was gang stalking because I didn't have a name for it yet. I just thought it was some people that had stalked me from Michigan to California. Okay, so, but what I did was I made some email files over at Point Loma Library describing some of the things that was happening towards me, and I also described how the San Diego police were more than likely involved in this crime because of the way they were behaving in 2006, and they were also used in reference to how, the physical interactions that they finally brought about towards me at an area, okay, that I somewhat described in the email files, okay, which resulted in a decision that I made to go back to Michigan, where I was literally tortured for 4.5 years, all the way up until the date I came back out here on August 8, 2011. Now, in these email files, what I was describing are gang stalking tactics, but gang stalking is never mentioned. I come back out here again for the first time since 2006 on August 8, 2011, and I'm immediately subjected to organized gang stalking tactics as soon as I get off the bus. And since I've been here since August 8, 2011, I have undeniable, undisputable, physical, tangible proof, and a very small section of that physical, tangible proof that's undeniable is on YouTube right now. Go to YouTube and type in "Learning Disabled Woman Catches Gang Stalker Admitting Put on Bus to Harass," and make sure you look in the comments feature of that YouTube video to see that what I caught those 3 teenagers admitting to was being described by me in a video, in one of the videos, many videos that I had made early in December about what I was experiencing. And what I was experiencing is what the 3 teenagers admitted to, that they were put on the bus to do towards me, a bus route I was already on, that that literally describes what I was describing in the December videos. Also go to YouTube and type in "Learning Disabled Woman Brutally Assaulted on MTS Bus." Then look in the comments feature of that video meticulously. Okay, you'll see that that assault was predicted 11 days before it occurred in an email file. And the reason why I made that email file in part was because of 2 things. I was preparing to go to Barbara Boxer's office, and because I had been assaulted on August 17, 2011, 9 days after I got here, because I was already whistleblowing online about what I was currently experiencing just in the 9 days since I had been back here. And you'll also notice that the video of me being assaulted is altered. The back door is periodically on the wrong side of the bus. So is the rail that holds the mirror, and the mirror is backwards. And I've already made some videos in reference to why they did that. So just make sure you look in the comments feature of this video and the blog URL address that's going to eventually be in this comments feature. And So, since I have undeniable, undisputable proof that I'm being gang stalked out here again since August 8, 2011 up to this date, August 13, 2012, they had to know that I was here in order to initiate the gang stalking towards me again here. Who told them I arrived here? Because I was stalked too here. Go to Google and type in a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know. It's a manifesto of a manager of organized stalking crews, and in this manifesto, among other things, he mentions it's a nationwide syndicate. That's the reason why the organized gang stalking started towards me again since I got here is two reasons. Because of the saved emails I still have from 2006, and because of the simple fact that now that I have undeniable, undisputable proof that I'm being gang stalked out here again, it proves the duration of this crime. Because if you got 2006 emails stating what you were experiencing, and what you are stating are methods and tactics of gang stalking back in 2006, then you come back out here again in 2011 for the first time since 2006, and you have undeniable, undisputable proof that it's happening towards you now. It not only shows the duration of this crime, but it literally shows interstate stalking. It also shows direct participation with the San Diego police. It shows the extreme criminal felonious behavior that has been perpetrated towards me as a result of this crime and the duration of this crime. Do you really think the San Diego police and the California state government ever wants this to be known, that a learning disabled woman has been tortured for all these years and that they were directly involved in it? Hell no, they don't. What they're going to do is they're going to utilize the employment descriptions that are described in the manifesto. Psychiatrists, doctors, judges, probate lawyers, yeah, and the court system to discredit a target because the target's telling the truth. Okay, now my emails over at the biomedical library at UCSD did not disappear for no reason. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When that assault occurred on the MTS bus, and I had a conference 9 days later with Laura Zizzo, the detective that it was initially assigned to, I told her that I make email predictions concerning what might happen towards me. So if it does happen, I can show that this stalking has been taking place on more than one occasion. Because you had to have a reason to make the email prediction to begin with. These email predictions predict what might happen towards me as a result of organized stalking. Then if what's in the email comes true, it not only shows reason for me to make it, but it also shows stalking on more than one occasion, because that you had to have a cognitive reason to make it to begin with, which means I was already being stalked, which gave me a reason to make the email file. Then if what comes through in the email file comes true, it'll show stalking on more than one occasion, and that makes it a felony. And I said, what would you say if I told you that I make email predictions about what might transpire towards me, and if it does, then what are you going to say, that this gang stalking isn't happening towards me? I left there. She didn't say anything about it. I left there and went to USD, and over the next week, I discovered that 3 separate Gmail accounts had been entered, and all of my Gmail files from mid-July 2011 up until October 10th, the day of the assault, had been erased out of my email accounts. And the only computers I was using during those time periods at all was USD. Email interception, email rerouting, cyber surveillance is a main tactic of organized gang stalking. A letter was sent to an email contact was sent to Senator Feinstein's office in early August. It got sent back to the Gmail account it was sent from. So then, I went to Senator Feinstein's webpage and used her contact information and sent her a contact information form. And on the features of the type of subject matter that I wanted this contact information to be sent to concerning was the intelligence community. Yeah, and then all of a sudden my Gmail accounts from the same library that was sent from are erased on August 6, 2012. I haven't been back over to the biomedical library since August 6 because they replaced the carpet in the biomedical library as of the 8th up until the 12th. And so I'm going back there today, and we're going to see if any problems transpire concerning me, about me, toward me, around me, or against me on any date. They're going to try to probably accuse me of taking a video picture of people, or that my behavior is disruptive somehow, burping, coughing too loud, or somebody's making a complaint about me, including either a guest or a student. Yeah, because this is how they ban people. This is how they banned me from USD 2 weeks after the Informer report came out online concerning Leslie Williams' organized stalking, their Informer report that you can YouTube. Okay? And they evicted me from their library not even 2 weeks after the Informer Report video came out concerning them. Because this is what they do. Okay? And that eviction was predicted. My name is Leslie Williams. This is nothing but organized crime within the system that is used in the system to protect itself and to make a target destitute in order to control a target's maneuverability and to be able to defend themselves legally and to be able to keep independent from them, food-wise, shelter-wise, and everything else. So what they're doing now is literally trying to state that I am not eligible for Medi-Cal, food stamps, or to have my Medicare premiums paid for through the state because they're trying to say that I got to prove my address, even though they're the ones who stole my rent. Okay, and this is in part where the federal government comes into play here. Go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking and mail theft and mail delayment, or organized gang stalking and postal workers. And there was another victim here in San Diego. Her name was Sylvia L. Morales. Her YouTube video channels held videos showing that she mailed her credit card payment certified mail return receipt. She also had another video concerning about how Walmart employees were taking specific type of MP3 players that had recording capabilities off their shelf before she arrived. And I read other YouTube targets concerning blogs and YouTubes concerning the same thing, about how when they think they're going to go to a store to get a specific item to help them catch the organized stalking that's happening towards them, by the time they get to the store, that particular item is taken off the shelf. Yeah, she made a YouTube video about it. She also made a YouTube video, in the same YouTube video, she also made a statement that she believed her boyfriend was involved. Well, those YouTube videos off of her YouTube channel are gone and replaced with bullshit videos. And I made a blog about a month and a half ago about how Sylvia L. Morales has disappeared in reference to her blogging and YouTubing. Now all those other previous YouTube videos that she has made are gone, and crazy videos are put up in replace of it. So they got to her. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. And all you have to do is go to YouTube and Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking in San Diego. And look at how, and you're going to have to do some thorough research to find the other targets. And I have read targets' blogs in reference to how social services workers have been targeted with organized gang stalking. Yeah, because of the whistleblowing that I guess that concerning the organized crime they've witnessed within the social services community. Okay, so also make sure that you look in the comments feature of this YouTube video concerning a copy and pasted YouTube title that you can copy and paste to YouTube, and it literally shows me exposing being gang stalked at social services in their actual office. Okay, make sure you look at that video meticulously and closely and slowly, and make sure you look in the comments feature of it, and you'll literally be able to see that what I predicted was caught on video while I was there. I'm in San Diego, California, and I'm here today to tell you, fellow American citizens, is that they're literally attempting to start building off a foundation. They're going to literally start building off of now to try and say I can't take care of myself because I'm homeless and won't get out of the homeless situation, even though they're the ones who created it. And if you go to Google and type in